And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about ready to roll. And on the mound in this one, Grayson Rodriguez.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Ball one there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. One away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. They've had a great year offensively, as good an offensive team as you will find in the American League.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Soto at first, one gone. That one ripped. Beavers going back on this one. And gone! And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And the batter now, Brett Myers. That misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. In the air out to center. Beavers settles under this one. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jordan Westburg. As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. Fried, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Going, gone. He jacks that one out to left. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And there's a foul ball. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Dylan Beavers.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the second out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Gunnar Henderson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Out to short, Lindor. Throws to first in time, and that is the third out of the inning. The Orioles get one back on the solo blast, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Judge rips that one. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up. Should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So up next,
Batting eighth,
Oswaldo
the
Cabrera.
third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Foul ball there. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
This one in the air, center field. Beavers flashes the leather on the running catch. The Yanks leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and
off
into the box
for
for Baltimore, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
And a pitch. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Out in front and foul to the left side. And he deals. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Stays alive. And now the lefty. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dominguez pulls it in on the run.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Ryan.
So two down now, and here is Ryan Noda. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he pumps in a strike. The lefty fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. Just misses. And that's ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Francisco Lindor. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Noda settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Juan.
And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Soto batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. The pitch. That one hammered center field. Way back there. And it's off the batter's eye. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That's a
First
ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch misses. 2-0. Rodriguez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's ball four.
Ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brett Myers. There's a strike at the knees. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you.
Cut off, throw to second, in there. That's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Second and third, one gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's the strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. And the right-hander deals.
Oh, that's out.
Chisholm at third. Myers over at second with one down. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That one fouled off. And now the 0-1.
Ball one.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
2 on, 2 outs. Sliced hard but foul. And the righty deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The next offering misses, and the count is filled up. Jason Dominguez to bat next. To the right side. Basallo takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now at Oriole
Leading
Park
off
as
for
we
the
go
Orioles,
to the last of
the
the
center
third.
fielder,
And here's the rookie center fielder, Dylan Beavers. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball,
Just
that's out.
off the outside part of the plate. And
Ball
that
two.
just misses.
Sometimes you got to
2-2,
fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike three.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of
The
times
first
hitters are
baseman,
looking away, and that one locked him up.
Solo.
And next for the Orioles, Samuel Basallo. First
Ball.
offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Out towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jordan.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Westberg.
Now, Jordan Westberg. He's already homered here in this one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And
Ball
that's
inside.
off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. In the air to left center, Myers on the move to the gap. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Rodriguez back to work.
Nope.
Just
That's
missed.
inside.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore
That's inside.
Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Here's the third baseman,
Now batting,
Oswaldo
third
Cabrera.
baseman,
Struck out
Oswaldo
looking in his first at bat.
Cabrera.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the grab for the second out. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as
Now
an
batting,
Orioles
catcher,
player in a highlight
Dan
clip. Here's the
Ryan.
Yankees catcher now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that
No ball,
fastball
2
right
strikes.
by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check, but they still lead it 3-1. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
off
4 and
the
into the box for
Orioles,
Baltimore.
the
Ryan
right fielder,
O'Hearn. The line of the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
0-2.
The pitch. gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. And that one upstairs.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here comes a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Cabrera drifts towards it, brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Paul Myers.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Paul Myers. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. The Orioles down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first.
He's
out on the drop third strike. 2 gone.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Bounce to the left side. Lindor on to first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And they still trail it here 3-1. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Francisco Lindor. The wind and the pitch. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
1 gone, runner at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Now fly ball to right center. Beavers settles under it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Myers.
Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. And that one clips the corner. Soto off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around third. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Now batting.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Out to center. Under it. And that is that. But an RBI triple gets the Yankees a run. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Leading off, Eugenio Suarez.
For the Orioles, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Turns to the right on the move. Makes the grab, one away.
The catcher, number 35, Adley.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Yankees up by 3 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan Noda. And there's the strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The Orioles trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. Just missing there. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Orioles held in check there, and they trail it 4-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Christian Scott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
It's Aaron Judge now, 1 for 2. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Scott, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Righty to the plate. On the corner for a strike.
2-1.
And a good eye there. And Judge spoils that one. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit.
Dominguez.
And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Judge on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Cabrera up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Judge rounds second on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. And he takes a strike. And that one's a little bit low.
1-0.
And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him looking. And there are 2 outs.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Lindor stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Two outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. 1 run across, and it hits the base of the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 6-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Juan Soto. And there's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Hey.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Trevor Rogers getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Contreras warming up as well. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Started to swing, held up. And there's the strike. That one missing inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at second. And he walked him.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. just off the inside edge.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And now it's even up.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That clips the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Oh, right to the backstop. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Second and third, 2 down. Two on, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ripped on a line. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 8-1.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Trevor Rogers.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Brett Myers. Rogers checks over to first, and he's back. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball. Aaron Judge waiting to hit for the Yankees. 4 runs already in the frame as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Here is Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Close, but called the ball. 1-0. Guerrero, the runner at third. Judge on at first with 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's too high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground a second. They take the force out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Yankees 10 and the Orioles 1. Back now at Oriole
Leading
Park.
off
Well, we go
for the
bottom
Orioles,
6. And stepping
the
in
center fielder,
is the speedy Dylan Beavers.
Beaver.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the 0-2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman,
Samuel Basallo. Now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Bounced up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
now batting, the designated hitter, Jordan.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jordan Westberg. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And that one is inside ball one. And down on strikes. And the Orioles set down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 10 and the Orioles 1. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Rogers back to work. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Ben.
Here's the Yankees catcher now. That misses. Ball one.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
The Yankees up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. The shortstop takes the ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And that's down, a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And at first, Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fought off foul. Right through there for a strike. The punch out there, and there are two down.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating
Now
so
batting,
much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with two away. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one 95 to finish him off. Baltimore with a two-run shot this inning, and it is now 10-3. Back here in Baltimore, Juan Soto now.
The designated hitter.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ball one,
And that's
no
in the
strike.
dirt.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the air out towards right center. O'Hearn gets under it, pulls it down, and there's two gone.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett
Two outs, base is empty.
Myers.
Brett Myers digs in now. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. On the outside corner, that's strike one. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball right side. And that is the inning. So the Yanks go in order, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. And we're back
Leading
on to
off
the bottom of the
for the
8th
Orioles,
and into the box for Baltimore.
the left fielder,
Ryan Noda.
Ryan
The line to kick the pitch.
Noda.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Freed still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this
Ball, that's
point,
inside.
he wants to finish what he started.
The 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line, and that is a foul. foul ball. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the center fielder, Dylan Beavers. Flips the corner. That's strike one. And a pitch. Hit on the ground, might be two. To second, there's one and two. In time to first for the double play.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough. On. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Basallo now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. In there at the knees. And ball one.
2 strikes.
The Yanks up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
He swings and fouls one off. Man on second, 2 down. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the inning. One left for the Orioles. Not what they were looking for. It's 10-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Rogers back to work. And that's off. The inside edge. And that's ball one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. And that's a leadoff double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So man aboard, Aaron Judge at the plate. This to third, loves it on the dive, throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that, that's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And now Jason Dominguez.
Oh, that's in.
First pitch just misses. Man at second. Foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground. Henderson throws to first. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Oswaldo
Oswaldo
Cabrera.
Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And here it comes.
Ball, that's
that one's upstairs, ball one. And that's ball one. Guerrero on third with 2 out. And that's outside. Just missed. So now 2 on. And 2 outs.
Now batting, the catcher.
2 gone with runners at the corners.
Right.
And here's the catcher. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Strike on the inside corner.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 10 and the Orioles 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Fernando Cruz.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. Here comes a pitch. Towards first. Guerrero steps on the bag. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Paul Myers.
He's 2 outs away. And here is Paul Myers. Cruz, in his 4th year, he features a splitter, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. 1 down, base is empty. Oh, he gloves it. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Orioles down to their final out. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight